Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media, and in case my month wasn't busy enough, I've decided to add a December daily. So this month for December, I have some prompts out there. You can look under my community tab. You can look in my Facebook group, and I also have them on Instagram. And you can look up the hashtag Darcy's December Daily right there, hashtag Darcy's December Daily, to share what you make or to see what other people make. And right now I have about 15 collaborators that will be doing a video. So a video will come out each day from a different person. It won't always be me, because I'm doing Defember and I can't do everything. So I'm sharing. My friends are sharing the load with me, and I appreciate them so much because this was a last minute decision. I mean, this just happened one night when I wrote the prompts, and then I was like, oh, I'll just put them out for people. And I was like, oh, it'd be nice if I could have collaborators. And then I put it out there in my Facebook group. So if you're ever looking for a collaboration and wondering if I have one, my Facebook group, Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media, is one of the places where I would put out a call out for collaborators. And also, I do have some empty slots. So if you are interested, you're a YouTube creator and you are interested, you can email me at Gmail, darcysmixedmedia@gmail.com, or you can go to my Facebook group and see what's happening there. All right, so yeah, each day will be a different person, sometimes repeats of persons. I'll definitely be doing a few. So today on December 1st is me wearing your heart on your sleeve, favorite holiday memory. That will be coming up momentarily. And then tomorrow will be Patty at Fairy Tales and Fireflies. I have their @ symbol, so that's what you would put in @ and whatever I have written here to be able to find them. And also I've listed them and tagged them all on my community page. And I will also tag them in the description box below, and there will be a playlist where you can find all the videos. I will make sure to add them all there. So yeah, let me know if you're gonna play along, and I hope you all enjoy the video. I'll be starting with day 1, and day 1 is wear your heart on your sleeve, favorite holiday memory. It's going to be a little loose. I don't have an actual singular holiday memory that is my favorite, but I do have, like, there's a tradition in our family with the stockings, and I do remember, like, every Christmas no one's stocking was ever empty, even if they didn't have any immediate family members putting things in their stockings, you know, like moms. There would never be an empty stocking. My aunts would make sure that everybody had something in their stocking. So I think for day 1 I'm going to do something with stockings, maybe. I'm just winging this. I haven't decided yet what I'm doing. Some of the people in the collab probably already knew what they were doing when they picked their day to do. But you know me, let's just wing it all the time. Give me I'll be back in just a second. Now, I didn't even know about this tradition until I was an adult, and you know, doing the stockings for my family. And my husband was not the best. And even actually, it wasn't probably till after my mom passed that I knew that my aunts did this. Because before that, I knew my mom was making sure that I had stuff in my stocking. So yeah, but you know, just knowing that about my family just makes me really happy. Just to know that they made sure that there were no stocking left behind. You know, there were no empty stockings. I might make that a pocket and then put that on a tag. All right, so I want to decorate my page. Put down some. That's too orangey. Put down some papers for collage. And yeah, just get the show on the road. Now, these prompts, I will probably say several times, you do not have to do them in order. You do not have to do all of them. You can pick and choose the ones you want. You can mix and match them with somebody else's December daily. You can make up your own prompts. But you know, if you're using prompts from my list, and you're sharing on social media, just use the hashtag so that I can see what you made and everybody else doing the collaboration can see what you made. We really like to see what you made. I know you think your stuff's not good enough maybe, but it is. It's more than good enough, and we would love to see it. Is that what I want or not? I don't know what I want. So yeah, December is going to be a busy month. I know you're going to hear me say it over and over and over again. Probably get tired of me saying how, see, that kind of reminds me of Christmases in Maine, so I want to use that. My Christmases were always spent in Maine growing up. Just don't know what happened to the ruler. Well, I'll just use this ruler. And I'm still working. I mean, I did work for a good hour or so in my room today. Yeah, so yeah, busy month with December daily, being out of town the 5th through the 12th, just my dad and I. Mike and the boys will be home. So it's not like I'm announcing to the world that the house is empty. It won't be empty, it'll be far from empty. So yeah, I have a picture of my boys with their stockings one year. I wonder if I can find that and print it out. That'd be a good one. I didn't think, like I said, no planning. There was no planning. What's this planning you speak of? There's no planning. It's just a little December daily. Nope, don't shit on yourself. Don't shouldn't on yourself. I try not to use the word should, because it just forms guilty feelings, and I don't need guilty feelings, especially during the holiday season. And now I forget what I was saying I shouldn't do. But I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to make my pages. Oh, and I do have a list of people. I will try to put it in the description box down below on Ko-fi who have freebies for Christmas, whether it's Christmas pages or Christmas pages. Oh my word, words. Or ephemera or whatever. They have, I kind of want that to go over to there. They've got some freebies on Ko-fi, and so I will list them in the description box. Also, everything else I would have told you at the very beginning. I'm not totally sure yet what I'm telling you at the very beginning, because I haven't made the intro for this video yet at the time when I'm making this video. So, you know, there's that. I might bring that over to there, maybe. No, I'm just gonna stop it here. I am gonna bring it over a little bit more then. Alright, and I'm going to ink this one since it's going to go on top of this here. Okay, so I inked that and I'm going to glue it down. So my plan for December is Monday through Thursday will be a December video. And then twice a week there should be a December daily video from me. And every day there will be a video from somebody. Because I have the best friends who were willing to step up for me even though it was last minute. So the reason I even did a December daily, because I have all those journals, right, that I made, and they're up in my shop for a couple more days, and then I'm taking them to the craft fair. And I was like, well, people are going to be like, well, what do I do with this? And so, why is this so crooked? So I figured, okay, let's do up a list of December dailies so that they can have an idea of what to do with the journals. Right, it's a little less annoying on that side than that side as far as that. Alright, so if I put the pocket here, I might need to, I don't know if I need to reinforce this or not. Oh, nope, don't like that. We'll put the pocket over here. Alright, so I'll find another piece to put down here. yeah, I can finish a thought. No, I can't, apparently. Anyway, so I made up this list, and then I, you know, did the digital for it and everything, and I put it up, and my friend Cheryl was like, "Ooh, what's this? What are you doing?" You know, and she was excited about it, and I was like, well, you know, if I had done this earlier, I would have wanted to do like Bella Crafts, Rach and Bella Crafts does, and have like someone different do it each day. And, you know, that would be really fun to do, but, you know, I thought it was last minute and no one's going to sign up. And she was like, well, if you do that, you know, I'll sign up. And I was like, well, let me give it a try. So, you know, if you're ever wanting to be part of a collaboration I do, the place where I will announce those would be in my Facebook group, which is usually easy enough to find. Listed below usually, or at least, you know, go to my website and find it. So yeah, so I put that call out, and I got a good number of people, and they'll all be listed below all my videos with the days that they will be posting their video. And I'm just really excited. And you know, the biggest surprise was when Carrie was willing to do it, because if y'all watch Carrie the Crafter, you know last minute things are not his preference. And so that just, I felt the love when he was willing to do that. I appreciate everybody who is doing this, but I know a lot of you actually have come from Carrie's channel. You know, he talks about me sometimes, and I talk about him a lot of times. We talk about each other. And then Mariah was willing to do it, and of course Cheryl and Patty and all the people on the list. And then Took's Craft Table. I didn't even think to ask her, but I was really thrilled that she was coming along too. And my friend Tammy, who was trying to get, you know, it's hard to get, when you haven't made videos for a while, it's really hard to get back into making them. And so, you know, sometimes the boost you need is a collaboration like this, just to, you know, it's going to kind of force you to do it because you've signed up for it, you've made the commitment, but hopefully also inspire you, which I hope, you know, this December daily inspires you. And I want you also to know you do not have to make it Christmas. I may have said this in the beginning, I don't know. It could be just December. It doesn't have to be Christmas inspired. It could just be whatever holidays you celebrate, or just whatever it is you need to get you through the holidays, especially if the holidays are hard for you. I know my friend Cheryl, the Whole Bucket, she's doing a live stream on Christmas Day. So that is perfect for anybody who struggles with, you know, being alone at Christmas. You can totally go hang out with her and enjoy. And she's going to be doing it all day, I think. So there's no set time that you have to be there. You can just pop in anytime. So do I want to put that? Maybe I want to put that there. We actually, our stockings were never hung over a fireplace. There was no fireplace. There were wood stoves. So when I was growing up, our stockings were hung at the top, all up and down the stairs. So there's this stairs that came down in like kind of the middle of the house. And there was the wall where the stairs were and the wall beside the stairs, and the stockings would be cover both places, and eventually like the supporting beams and everything. Like my mom had 9 siblings, so this was at my grandparents' house, and there were a lot of, I think I want to make this the tag still, and then I can write on the back about what I said. So there were a lot of people in our Christmases. And see, so that's my favorite Christmas memory. My most memorable Christmas memory, weirdly, is we had a really slick Christmas one year, and usually I'll shower after we open stockings and stuff and presents, and you know, we come back for lunch and everything. And so I was in my stocking feet, for some reason, and it might have even been slippers, but I walked outside and it was slick. I think it had rained on top of snow, and I fell backwards on my head. And my uncles would not let me fall asleep, even though I was tired, because I don't know about you guys, but Christmas Eve, kids don't really sleep. I was probably about 13 or so, 12 or 13, or maybe 14, I don't know. Old enough to be stupid about going outside with socks on. So yeah, so I did not have a concussion, so I remember it fine, just fine. Even though they were probably like, you'll never remember it. You probably had a concussion. We saved your life. Did you though? Did ya? Alright, I'm going to cut this with my grandpa's scissors. Just gonna cut that fairly straight. If it's not perfectly straight, it's okay. We're letting go of perfection in our lives. We're letting go of perfection in our lives. Maybe that, well, that's not one word. I don't know. Is it time to start thinking about our word for the next year? I'm not going all the way to the edge in case I want to put something underneath, like tuck something under. I haven't decided yet, so I'm giving myself that opportunity if I want to do that. Kind of want them to stick up like that. Okay. And, oh, I had some sayings. So I'm hoping to have some freebies for you guys. I do not yet, but I am hoping to have some. This is on my old computer, so I'd have to like redo this somewhere, somehow. Let's see, what's a... maybe have a holly jolly Christmas. I don't know. The stockings were hung. Okay, what was our thing? It was oh, wear your heart on your sleeve. Maybe I will put something like that here for that. Alright, so I guess I did kind of, since I can narrow it down to one Christmas, because it was after my mom passed, I learned that my aunts made sure everyone had a full stocking. My aunts are the best. So I'm wearing my heart on my sleeve when it comes to my aunts. And I just kind of just drew that out, and I'll put that on here with a little something. With what? Maybe one of these little Christmas, oh, maybe this Christmas tree with the other. That's probably a little much. That one's a little much, yes, I would agree. What about this one? Kind of want to put these like throughout. That one's the other one's too big. That one's too small. Who knew? I have like a million little Christmas trees because this paper that I had, and I just kind of like roughly cut out like Christmas tree looking trees, just because I could, because I just decided to. Maybe I will even go ahead and decorate it up a little bit. Maybe give it a little bit of, not with that apparently. Oh, what is this one? This one is, oh, 0.08. That's wider than I would have wanted it to be, but I started with it now. Also, it doesn't want to write on the ink. Well, let's go back to this fine. This fine one, which is still a little thick too, so I just need to find a stump from my tree, maybe. I guess you don't have to have a stump. I mean, if it's outside. Maybe I could splatter some little white, a little bit of white on there or something. But if I outline it, then we can kind of see it a little bit better. Or I could have just edged it. I don't know. I kind of like it as it is. I don't think I need to really add anything to it. And do I want a stump for it? Probably don't even have to have a stump for it. But if I did, maybe it would be, oh, a little piece of plaid. Like maybe this little bit of plaid here. That's a little thicker than I need it to be. Good luck with this, lady. That's not gonna happen. Oh, I want it more. There we go. Fortunately, I don't need it as tall as that, so I can just kind of do that. And ink it. Just ink it. So yes, busy month. I know everyone else also has busy months. I don't usually have busy months. I usually do as little as possible in my life so that my months are not super busy. And this year, apparently, I'm going against my own thing here, and I'm doing busy. It was unintentional, but that's okay. I'm excited to see my aunt and my grand and my cousin and her kids and husband and whatnot. Where did that live? Oh, here it is. Oh my goodness. So there's that. And my friend Heather, who will be doing the Sip and Stroll on December 7th at Kingston Connection. So if anybody's in Massachusetts and wants to meet me, that is where I will be on December 7th. I will be hanging out with my friend Heather, and she'll be selling junk journals. I may or may not sell some stuff. She did offer, and I'm going to bring some stuff, but you know, we'll see how things go. Oh, and then we've got Wear Your Heart on Your Sleeve. So I don't know, should I make like little pieces like this that I've actually like drawn myself? And just kind of put a little page out each week with the sayings, because I won't make them until I make my pages. My hope is that what I started saying earlier? My hope is that I will, you know, do a little page a day on my own, and then on the days that I do one on camera for you guys, that I'll show you what I did. And once, I don't have any numbers yet. Do I want a number? I kind of do want a number. Well, that's okay. We can go ahead and take some of that same paper that we just did. Maybe we can put like a number, ooh, maybe right there. And just put, maybe I want it more of an angle, more of a rectangle-y kind of shape. Alright, so yes, this one will be coming out on the 1st, and tomorrow will be Patty at her channel, and I will have that linked below, so be sure to check that link out. Okay, so this is number 1. See, I'm so used to Defember where like it does not go in the regular normal order, because we, you know, only do it 4 days a week, so it's according to whatever day of the month it is. So, you know, that gets confusing for me. Alright, that pen is not working for me. Why do I keep using it? And if I don't end up liking this too, I can always replace it. Maybe I'll just put it on with a little dab of glue. We'll see. I don't like it. I want a color. Well, no, maybe I don't want a color. I don't know what I want. I think, oh, I wouldn't mind having it the same color as my heart. So I do want it open. That's the thing. I do want it to be open. Open your heart, open your two. I mean, I want it to be naked on the inside. My number 2. Oh, there was some black on that. Okay, so when we do that, we start with a pencil, and that will give us a little bit more leeway to be able to have it be empty. Okay, I think that's good. I don't like that too. All right, give me a minute. I'm gonna get my. You want to see me do my two? Oh my goodness. I mean, you can. I'm not opposed to that. All right, I like this two better, but I don't love it, and I hate that too. So there's that. So I'm just gonna kind of hope that people don't come down and make a lot of noise. But I have no control over what other people do. Let's see. Alright, so here we go. Whoops. You have to do straight down with this pen. Okay, he's still talking even though he should know that I restarted the video. My poor son, he is, he's cold. Bless him. He is, what I said he's cold. His hands are cold. He has autoimmune diseases. So he struggles with temperature regulation sometimes. And today is one of those times. I don't know if it's all the sodium he ate yesterday or what. And the way I colored my heart was I used this pink, believe it or not. I think I'm going to cut this out, so I guess it doesn't matter if I go outside the lines. Although I might want to have a white outline, so if I fussy cut it. Could even do it like I did the heart. I did like the little lines through it. And then I took this Shiraz Inktense just to have it be a little bit darker on top of the Tombow, just to, although it was a lot smaller, so it looked a lot different. I'm just going to kind of leave it around the edges where it still shows pink a little bit, maybe. It'll look different once I do the little lines. I'll do it like I did the heart. I'll just do a little. And see, if I were to do this on the iPad, it would come out, it always comes out looking different. I can never get it exactly the same as digital as I do in print, like when I'm using a pen. I don't know, maybe I just need to figure out the correct pen to use in Procreate. If anybody, I use Studio Pen. I've tried some others, they just don't give me the look I'm looking for, you know? But if you think that I should actually just do kind of like draw my own numbers, I could try. I can't make any promises. And then do the little titles for each day. Just kind of do a little doodly thing with them. Make them a little bit less precise and perfect, because we are letting go of perfection, right? Alright, getting the inside of that is a struggle. You don't want to watch me fussy cut, do you? Alright, it's easier to come around this way, even though that is not my preferred way to cut. I like to be able to see on the left and cut on the right. So I'm going in blind here, but it's hard to get in there from the other angle. There we go. Alright, that color is, it looks much different than there for some reason. All I have to do, okay, now the pink is water soluble. I don't know what's going to happen when I do this, but just put a little bit of water on my finger. It is going to definitely darken up the Inktense will darken up for sure. And I could even add more Inktense. You know, if I can, it's right here. Because the Inktense is more of the colors that are on the page, but I still wanted a little bit of the pink just so it wasn't all one color, you know. I just wanted a little variation like that. Let me dry that real quick. Yeah, more like that, where it's got a little bit of lightness and darkness. That makes me more happy, I think. And I think I'll just glue that right on there. So let me know if you're planning on playing along with the December Daily. I did put it in my community tab, so hopefully you can print it from there. Well, when I clicked on the high-res version on Ko-fi and tried to print it, like it was like 6 pages. I'm like, no, that's not right. Even though I created it as a 9x12, I mean not 9 but paper size, letter size, 8.5, you know. So I might have to put in something in my shop that you can download and print it normal and not have your printer be like, this is actually 6 pages long. Alright, I said I wanted to maybe put something, well, not that though, on the edges there. I thought we were done. Oh, I don't know why you'd think that. We are almost done. Nope, not that. We're almost there. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Oh, maybe a little lace. Ooh, a little bit of lace on the stockings would be cute. That'd be too much. Alright, let's just do a little bit of lace on the top of there maybe. 1, 2, 3. We'll do 3. KP? I'm going to do it way over there though. And way over there. And just have a little, I don't know which is front. And then every time I'm like, oh, that's the front. And then I turn it over and I'm like, no, that's the front. No, that's the back. I'm just using art glitter glue. If it wasn't my journal, I might use Fabri-Tac. But at least art glitter glue will dry clear and not as shiny. So there's that. Just a little bit of lace from my topper. So there we go. Day 1 is done. I'll see you the next, I think the next time I'm on is the 6th. Have a delightful day, guys. Love you. Yes, I realized I made a 2 and it was supposed to be a 1. Oh my goodness, I have so many issues. I'll make a 1 and put it there. Bye for reals. I lied. I'm gonna leave the 2 there because we're embracing imperfection. Oh, maybe I'll add a 5 for 25. Maybe that's what I'll do. Okay, I'm gonna put a little 5 here, so it'll be 25, and then it will look like a Christmas number. That's my solution, and I'll put a 1 over here. I'll work it out. You guys know I will. Bye for reals.